I'm KV Dahl. My family's been in the car business since 1911. I love cars, I think about cars all the time, and I dream about cars. I was born with a dipstick in my mouth and gasoline in my veins. And this is my garage. Hey, we're back. Welcome to this week's KV's Garage, and this one is near and dear to my heart. It's a 1993 Ford F-150 Lightning. Now, I had one of these vehicles in 1993 as a demonstrator when I was in high school, and let me tell you, this is a hot little truck. This particular one has 12,000 original miles on it. I just found this about 5 years ago, and it is absolutely showroom condition, as original as they get, and been babied its entire life. There's not a scratch on it. I don't think anything's ever been put in the bed in this thing. So let me tell you a little bit about the 1993 Ford Lightning. Back in the early 90s, 91-ish, Ford wanted to kind of put together a special team to build some performance vehicles to kind of compete with the 454 Chevrolet SS. And they called it the Special Vehicles Team, and one of the first things that they did was come up with the Ford Lightning. Now, this was basically based off of a regular F-150, regular cab, but they did a bunch of stuff to the suspension, different shocks, different suspension to give it more of a sport feel to it. These aluminum wheels, which were only available on the Lightning. And this thing was powered with a 351 Windsor V8 and 5.8 liter, just a hot little truck. Had special badging on it, the Ford Lightning sticker on the back, had dual gas tanks that you could switch on the dashboard. Special seats, almost kind of like Ricardo seats a little bit. They offer these vehicles in 3 colors, in red, white, and black. I think there was 2 different shades of red you could get. This particular one is vermilion red. Another thing that they did kind of neat on these trucks, they painted the door handles black and the trim around the windshield here also black. That would have been kind of a chrome color on a stock unit. And not only did we have the painted to match bumpers, but you also had the painted to match grille. And also the front bumper has that nice little effect on the bottom with the fog lamps. On this thing, I decided, you know, since I had one just like this in 1993, I reproduced our old Dahl Ford "We Are Reaching Out for You" 5-star dealer license plates. And I went ahead and I put one of these on the front of this car, along with a 1992 Dahl Ford dealer plate to match. Come on around the back. And not only did you have, this was an option right here, you could get the regular bumper that was painted, or you could get this tubular bumper, and this is exactly what I had in 1992 for the 93 model. And I think this just gives the truck a nice aggressive look. And as you can see, I put the 1992 Dahl Ford December D81 001 dealer plate on it. You know, in 92 we were driving the 93 models. And also you can see the black painted handle to match the door handles and to match the window trim. And again, the Lightning reflective sticker on the back of the tailgate, just like on the front of the box. Bumpers were also painted to match the color of the vehicle. And these things were just absolute little rocket ships. I remember I had just gotten a demonstrator, which is a company vehicle to drive when I was in high school. And I had asked my father, I said, well, what about, could I have an F-150 for my next one? And the Ford Lightning had just come out. And he said, yeah, you can go out, pick it out an F-150 off the lot to drive for a while. And of course, the first thing I did as a senior in high school or a junior in high school was go out and pick out the hottest possible truck, which was the Ford Lightning. And my father had no idea. But what a truck. This thing, absolutely, even today, is just a little rocket ship on wheels. This is the first generation and just a good looking truck. If you're into the preservation of automobile history, like, comment, and subscribe. KV Dahl's Garage.